Hey folks, it is I Kamikaze here to bring the aftermath of the knife event that just occurred. Um, Things were going good until the actual knife giveaway happened. Then a bunch of people came in, and once the knife was given away, started screaming rigged and a lie and all that kind of crap, which I was mostly dealing with. But then when they were impersonating the winner of the knife, when they were impersonating other people, demanding that I give out more knives, when I was getting bombarded with comments and so forth, which now my comments in my profile are now set to friends only. Um, because holy crap, I had to delete so many comments. I had to delete so many trade requests. We're talking like people sent me like 30 to 40 each of just bogus trade requests. It wasn't even as much as when I was trying to give out the knife where people were impersonating. It was just a freaking ridiculous amount. I had like 280 notifications that I had to go through. And it just doesn't make me feel like I'm doing anything good when all this crap is happening. I mean, I'm really trying. I want to give out free stuff. I mean, I even started the bar off at $15 because, as I said, the donations that I've been given have to process before I get any of that money. So I can't do anything with it. I can't do any more giveaways or so forth until it processes, then gets transferred to my bank account. Because it depends on if it's PayPal or not. When it's not PayPal, I have to wait, and I have to wait either way. I don't have access to this money. So, I mean, I even started at $15. I thank Shank for donating a ridiculous amount. It's sad that my desk broke, but it's not no fault of his or anyone else's. Just holy crap, that was awesome. I mean, you can even see my desk piece still back there. But I don't know how to get more. I mean, we did get some more good people to join in on the channel, which is good. Just a few at a time, but this time it was not as well viewed as much as the last one. The last one got like 600 views during the stream itself. This one got about 250. 6 downvotes, where the last one got 1 at the time. I just, it kind of pushes my buttons to the extreme to have to deal with people like this. And it's just like, one person told me that a 70,000 subscriber YouTuber came in with his friends and was doing this shit. If you have 70,000 subscribers, you can go fuck yourself and deal with your own channel instead of harassing other people. Not my fault you're jealous that I have an actual decent community and you're not even a decent person. Or your friends. I mean, I get depressed pretty easily just because of my own brain problems. And it doesn't help with the fact that I'm trying to do awesome, cool things. Trying to find new ways of doing things, more fun things to do. Um, I almost finished getting one of the new Comic Coin things working, and it's called Bank Heists. It allows you to earn Comic Coins. I don't know exactly how it works exactly yet, but hopefully I'll be able to test it with you guys at some point in time. There's also the arena. I don't know which one is closer to being completed or not. But yeah, I mean, I really wish I mean, I had a lot of fun with you guys. I did. Um, I made sure I had food, all that kind of stuff. As you can see, I don't do much else besides go to work, come home, and do this with whatever time I have. So I thank you all very much for showing up and your support and defending me and helping me and dealing with the stupid people. So far, everyone got items except for I have to still send one because I forgot about it, and I'm going to do it right now while I remember. Actually, I don't even remember his name on my list. Oh well, I'll deal with it because I still owe him that item that he won in the auction. It's not gonna stop me. Nothing has so far. But I need to get out there. I need to get more people viewing in daily to make this work. I mean, at this current point, thank you to Shank, I actually will have money to survive a longer amount of time since I'm losing my jobs, and that's great. I'm more than grateful for that. But I either got to make this work or I'm still searching for another job. I've been applying at multiple places, but a lot of places aren't hiring at this time of year, and I also live in a small town. Also, there's a work at home call center thing that just doesn't have anything posted yet. I've already been accepted, they just don't have any job offers available. And yes, they are legitimate. I didn't have to pay anything, blah, blah, blah. They accept applications. They do contracting out to other companies. It's a real deal. It's just that I'd applied for it, got it, and I didn't accept any of the jobs at the time because I was having issues with Voldemort. The girl that shall not be named from my previous dealings. And so I went back into it, and they're just in a slow hiring season right now, so there's nothing for me to get there. When that happens, though, it would be good money, and I'd work from home, which gives me more opportunities for this. But I am breaking my brain on all of this. But it's not like I don't enjoy it, and I don't need a break because, well, I'll just sit in this corner and stew if I'm not doing this. I'm at the point where I I don't want to be left alone with my mind. So this is what I do. I enjoy making people smile and happy, and I feel it's like one of the things I can do best. I hope you guys agree anyway. I mean, I know mine's not a professional channel. It's got lots of quirks, kinks, and so forth, but it's 100% real. And I'm not talking legit in regards to giveaways. I'm talking about that I don't edit, I don't censor, I don't clickbait. I've clickbaited once, that was just something for stupid reasons. I mean, it was nothing important. You can still find it on my channel somewhere. It's just real. Real people doing real things at real times, and nothing is faked. And that's what I want to see in YouTube channels, but you can't find it anymore. You've got all these professionals with the lightings, the groupies, the people doing the spotlights, and the people with the editing skills and so forth. I could edit, I could do some editing, nothing magical because I'm not that talented, but it doesn't need it. When you play a video game, someone wants to see you play the game. When I saw people get lost in games and they go, hold on a second, and then they cut to like 20 minutes later and go, I finally found it. And I'm like, where did you find it? Where? Where? You went from there, now you're there. Where did you find it? I want to see that process. And so I want to give that process to people. If someone wants to skip 20 minutes of the video, they have a fast forward button. It doesn't take effort. I mean, I have no unskippable ads on my channel. One, I am not eligible for them. Two, in most cases, it's horrible. If I could choose, like, 15-second unskippable videos, that's better than when they throw down, hey, look, here's a 45-second unskippable video. You're going to have to watch all of it. I just keep hitting the refresh button until it goes away. I do. And eventually it will go away. I don't use ad blockers or otherwise because, I mean, some of the ads I actually like. Some of them I actually click. I can't click my own ads, mind you, and ignore that aspect of anything. I forbidden from talking about ads. Moving on. I am making the greatest effort I can with what I have available. I mean, that poll thing back there is for the green screen over there. But I don't have room in here because I still have never sat down and organized because I don't have time. It may seem like I have time, but I really don't. I put all my brain power into the crap I do. So yeah, that's just my rant. I just was irritated about today because I really wish people would. I mean, because when those people said that, like 8 people immediately left the stream. And I feel that because one person, it actually was like more like 3 or 4 people did that, I it gives me a negative image, and that tells me that someone's jealous about what I'm doing and upset that they didn't win because someone's always gonna say rigged. That's one thing. But when a whole bunch of people say it and go off and band together and whatnot, it's like I have no way of fighting back. I have no way of proving that it's not rigged. I tried to do the active command so that way it could show that it was randomly choosing someone who was active, and they started shouting, "Oh, they won! They won a knife! They won a marble fade! Blah blah blah! You should message them, send them a trade! Blah blah blah." It's like I want to just smack you all with like a cactus, rusty cactus, and then shove it up your butt so you can fornicate yourself with it. I'm doing the best with what I can. And I'm doing my best not to shut down because that's my brain. My brain likes to have a desire to give up. It does. It really does. And there are times where I take huge spaces between games or videos or otherwise, and it's me fighting myself. That's all it is. It's me fighting myself to get motivated enough to make more content, to do more stuff, to talk to you guys and do more. Um, and the thing I can't stress enough is this is not a Counter Strike channel. I did a lot of Counter Strike because, well, that was what I was addicted to. I'm still addicted to. Counter Strike is awesome. But it is not a Counter Strike channel. It is an everything channel for everyone. I mean, people make suggestions of games. People send me games. I've done, tried games for developers, and I still have the game that I'm trying to make, but the developer is so busy with his own projects, he hasn't finished it yet, and that depresses me a bit because I really want to get it done. I've done all of the text editing for it, and I just want it done. I have my own need for that. I may have to sit down and do it myself, which I have a little more time to do that. I might actually do that next week and try and make my own version. It will not look as pretty as the one that he was working on, but at least it would be something. And hell, I'm not even looking at the camera this entire time. I'm looking at my screen. I thank you all again for your support, for caring, for fighting for me when I was shutting down, and it means a lot. The donations mean a lot because it does help me out far more than you understand. I put out money into the channel because I want to, not because I have to. I like giving away stuff. I like giving away skins. It's just until I'm rolling in the dough, I can't just give out. I mean, because I want to give out like 4 or 5 knives this stream. I want to become like a knife giver awayer. I'm just rambling. I'm just gonna call it here. I thank you all again. I'll see you in the next video when I end up doing it, which will probably be soon. Also, just so you know, I do have the video of slashing that. Unfortunately, my webcam did not work on the laptop for some reason, so I don't have the up close view, but I do have a picture from, or a video from my new phone on it, and I will hopefully get that up soon. But the sword did nicely slice through this, and what's really funny is that I can put the battery back in here, and I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but this is hilarious. So you can see that the chips and stuff in there are been slashed, but let's see if you can hear this. It turns on still. No, nothing on the screen, but it still turns on, which is pretty funny. Alright, so thanks again for watching. I'll catch you guys later. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment, do all the fun things. And I gotta find a way of getting out there more.